Well, g'day model railroaders. Something a little bit different tonight. We're down at the layout. So as long as the stream stays good and strong, we can keep just chatting away. So I'll get a couple more things set up. Everybody say hi to themselves or to everybody else. Make sure I got some place to sit. Chat's moving along just fine. So far we seem to be good. Sam Cool makes it in right at the beginning. Chesapeake and Ohio Junction. Pippin Junction, hello. Railfan 555, mailed your stuff out today at 1 o'clock, sir. Ethanville Bro, how are you doing? And I can hear my computer behind me and it's a little bit loud. Might have to turn that down. Redbird Tony, Vinny, JT, Rocco, the Class 66, Amtrak and Southern, John Dilly, g'day. I'll see if I can get those cats running for you again a bit. CSX Rail Rider Rabby. And I think I got that right this time. Rabby. I didn't actually do it a bit earlier. It's the whole daylight savings time thing came along, so that's why we're a little bit earlier, I guess. It goes on for a couple of weeks for a few people, so here's the Southern 207 Hobbies stopping in. Ray B. What do I keep saying? You keep telling me that. It's Ray B. You should run the big boy. Sam, I'd like to run the big boy, and I can probably get it across this spot right here, but every time I run it across the points up behind the coal mine, for some reason the front truck likes to come off still, so. Jeff, evening Sparky, it is evening. Joe G, you made it in, you're not working tonight, which is a good thing, because it worries me when you say you're working. It means you're probably out on a fire truck. So, I'm gonna just go turn on the Geneva Sauve. G'day, sir. I'm gonna go plug in the layout. At least have a train running by when everybody's talking a little bit. Hopefully the spot I got you guys sitting in, you can see a bit of the layout from time to time. And hopefully the train's not too noisy for us anyway. I don't think you guys are going to know. You guys might be able to see it pass right there. So you get a couple views of it anyway. And then the long shot from way over there at the freight station. So just let the train do the talking for now. It's kind of nice having trains actually running the full circuit on the layout, that's for sure. I was blaming an open window before for the sniffles, but I got them in the basement too, so. So far, the live stream's working in the basement, and so is the laptop. So I can still keep up with some of the chat. It's just not going to look like I'm looking at you guys very much. Unless I put the laptop right in front of that, and then you guys can see the back of the Amtrak and Southern Pacific. I don't have my light down here. If you guys want me to go get my light, I can go get it. I'm totally not doing this for attention. Also, I'm glad to see your layout come alive. So I'm going to take 2 minutes, go upstairs and get my light. You guys take 2 minutes and go check out Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail Fans channel. Subscribe to him. Do all the good stuff that you got to do, and make sure you hit the bell on his channel too. That way you can see whenever he posts a video. I'll get out of the way of the train. It is kind of neat having trains going by. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. you guys entertain, keep the train company. That's hilarious. I got a lift out section and I just crawled under it. Amtrak and Southern Pacific. Uh-oh. I killed it. There it goes. Okay, now that I'm completely out of breath, you guys will have to take over the show because I'm done. Wow. See the train still on the layout. So that part's good. The light. Okay, I went and got the light just for you. Earphones are out, right guys? And we got another one from Lee. And I'm gonna like totally badmouth this last name. Boeckler? Lee Boeckler. And I keep getting these $1.99 ones. So I gotta be doing super chats wrong because I always just scroll in. It's $2, $5, $10, $20. So there is a Leaf game tonight. Yes, I know. So if it goes off, and you guys, I didn't warn you about your earplugs, it's because the Leaf actually scored a goal. Might not happen too often, but they are doing pretty good. Can I buy your channel for $1.99? Gotta be a little bit more than that, buddy. Now, that's one thing with the YouTube chat gonna be on the screen. Sometimes the chat replays itself, and I can't tell if it's like 2 super chats or the same super chat, and I can't actually scroll down because I don't have a mouse for it. Isn't it cute? It's just like having a pet. Yeah. That is the only way to get the dust off it. Being over a year, running trains, some of this stuff's a little dusty. So, but Sam Cool. The little girl was down here tonight earlier, and she wanted the same thing as you. She wanted me to run the big boy. Like I said, I haven't tried it out the last little while over there, so a little reluctant to try that on a live chat, but probably this weekend I'll see if I can get her out, try it. Definitely do like it. I'm pretty sure this is the Athearn one. Can't find the box. Well, there it is. Yeah, it's the Athearn Genesis Big Boy that I got sitting there, so move it off the tracks a little bit so it doesn't get nailed from behind. So new model CN and HO scale. Harris County Rail fan. Actually, I am going to be trying to model the Conrail St. Thomas Rail Yard in St. Thomas, Ontario, back in the, well, late 1800s all the way to the 1990s, 2000, I guess it was. They had a huge rail yard there in St. Thomas, so I'm going to model that. That's kind of sort of behind me, and over there you can see part of the main station and the headquarters to the queso. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So mostly on Conrail. CN and CP bought the rail line later on. Then it was just so they could scrap it. I read the book on it, and there was actually 4 other bidders on it, on the rail line, that wanted to make it go. And CP and CN got to get track just so they could scrap it. The only deal was with CN and CP merging together. The Canadian government said, that's fine, you guys can merge together since you're rivals, but you have to move all your rail yard from Toronto, Ontario to St. Thomas, Ontario. And they went, yeah, okay, we'll do that. And I don't know, it just kind of got forgotten about, so never happened. So the whole St. Thomas rail yard, they do have videos up on it. It's just completely empty now, so. Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail fan, I keep seeing super chats up from me, but I don't know how true they are. So, swing over and I'll start reading some of this chat. I just spent $200 on how did that happen. Okay, missed that one. Pippin Junction, he was in here last week. Some of the UK modelers who stopped in. And apparently I was talking to Barnabas, Jason, and the whole interaction between the UK and North America, I guess, went over really well. A lot of you guys subscribed to some of the UK channels, and a lot of the UK guys found some of your channels. So that worked out really good. I think I jumped on the bandwagon there and got a few of them. I've been looking into the UK guys for a bit, so. And over there, he must have some dirty track. It slows right down, just right where this thing wants to derail is where that's slowing right down, so. A little different. How about a show and tell about your streaming equipment? Well, the streaming equipment that I've got, it's a little hard to do a show and tell if I'm sitting in the basement. Used to use XSplit Broadcaster, but ever since YouTube upgraded that the chat is now part of the replay, XSplit Broadcaster is having a real hard time corresponding with it, I guess it is, you could say. So it's knocked me out the last 2 times. The last time I just switched over to my phone. So now I'm using an iPhone 7. I believe it's an iPhone 7. And I probably should change the camera angle shortly so I can plug it in. Because once the iPhone goes, then I guess it streams. So that's no good. The only other thing on that is the Wi-Fi system. So iPhone, live streaming, download the YouTube app, and that's all you got to do. The YouTube app, you go right to that, and it says right at the top right-hand corner, go live. You do that, ask you a couple questions, and you're streaming. Good to go. The only other thing I use is the laptop, and that's just so I can watch, when I can watch some of the chat go by, because on your phone it's just really small, like that. I can go like this. It says, Chesapeake and Ohio Junction says, thanks, Sparky. But I gotta get really close, plus wear my glasses. I'm blind as a bat without these things. But try to walk with reading glasses on, you're tripping over everything. It's great. Wow. So that's a CN train. We're gonna run that past, and then I'm gonna get out a couple more. My other locomotives that haven't been on track for over a year. See if they'll make it. Lee, if I send $100 to you, got you, leave the light on for the full 5 minutes. For $100? That's a long time, but it's up to you. Even I'm not that crazy to do that, and I do super chats all the time to people. John Dilly, hi, the Crooked River and Eastern Railroad's popping in, I see. Scrumptious Model Trains is here. So, last one, I said turn on the light. You keep doing it different, so it's gotta be you. I'll even turn it on twice for you because I thought maybe the last one wasn't real one. There you go. Ethan, Bill, I just gotta go like this. I can dust them. It just slows the train down a little bit. So let's see what else we got sitting over here. Now, It really is getting quiet on that one spot. We might just have to turn around and go the other way for a while. Now, like I said, I model Conrail mostly. Oh, you guys can see that in the corner of the screen. But CN, CP, so I bought some CN stuff just because they're pretty generic for Canada. And then the only other railroad that I modeled that never once touched this rail line at all, which runs through southwestern Ontario, is Union Pacific. Now, the only reason why I got into Union Pacific is because whatever locomotive you want, they have had it. From steam to strange to big to small to switching to loud. So this is one of my favorites. So as I'm getting this all set up, I'm probably going to move the camera angle around so you guys can see a different part of the layout. And hopefully I can get you guys plugged in a little bit so the phone doesn't die right away. But I'm going to turn these around so you're seeing me from this side over here. But get out of the way. Now, we're down here in the basement just because a couple people asked to see the layout and do the live stream down here. So I'm completely unprepared because I didn't think about doing this until today. So I just tried a live stream this afternoon with the daughter. She was doing some train running down here while I was making sure that the live stream would even work. Okay, so awesome we got. Love those SD70 ACs. And like I said, the Toronto Maple Leafs are playing tonight, so they obviously got to score a goal. So that's not bad either. Little surprise super chat. But not a super chat, super goal maybe? I don't know. What do you call that? So we're going to stop this here and switch it out. See if I can remember how to do all this. Alright, so take the caboose off, and of course I got him sitting backwards. I'm going to change direction. I'm not balding or anything in the background there. You guys would be nice and let me know. Wow, they scored twice. Toronto's on fire tonight. I don't even know who they're playing. They sent me a note saying you can buy a ticket for the game, but I knew I was doing this instead, so. Okay, so 1988. See if I even have this one programmed. And I'm going to say I don't. So this might be short-lived. Might be really short-lived. I have to figure out how to do. Like I said, these haven't run in over. I think the Katie I actually got 2 years ago. Oh, so it's not programmed at all. It's just under address 3. So I'm set up at 128 speed steps, so I usually take it up to about 45, 50. And hopefully it just makes the rounds. It doesn't fall off. The Leafs are playing Dallas and it's 2-0. Thanks, Chasco. We know it's 2-something because Super Chat's gone off twice anyway. Well, sorry, the Budweiser Gold Light's gone off twice. I guess I have to call it by its proper name and it's actually doing its proper job. Like I said, being down in the basement tonight, I'm a little unprepared. So I've only got a couple locomotives, and I got a layout that we're running on, and things are doing circles, and I'm not watching them, so. And a bad paint scheme. Harris County Rail fan. Which one was that? I missed it. Redbird Tony, yeah, I would love it if they made that. See, I missed quite a bit of that chat, I think. Without a mouse down here, I can't almost scroll back, so. Really kind of confusing too when I got the volume up. NSF H3P, yeah, so I started following that. Thanks for letting me get involved there, sort of. I'm hoping to get the layout baseboard started this week, says Pippin. It's my birthday week on Sunday, and I got some goodies for that, which is good, and I just want to clear the chat up right away. Somebody out there said it was my birthday on Friday, and it's not. My birthday is in June. So don't fall for the Sparky's birthday thing, because it's not. Sparky, you should have a laptop to show the chat. Like that thing. Which is kind of why I'm not looking at you guys all the time. There's 2 spots now on this track that are dirty. And you guys are probably in a really bad spot. You're watching the train go around, what, once, twice? New Junction says hello, Sparky. So hello, New Junction. The Sparky birthday scam. Yeah, no kidding, eh? My birthday is today. Really? Well, happy birthday, Mr. Dilly. I think you mentioned that in one of your other videos too, and I don't celebrate my birthday per se. At least I didn't until the last 2 years, I guess. Because to me, it's just another day. I'm always at work anyway. So, but I did send a text off to my mom to see if she'd show up tonight, so she could say hi to everybody. But I don't see her in here yet. So if anybody happens to see Max Lady, and I did say Max Lady, say hi to her, because that's my mother. But nothing yet. No cigs for 6 days. Hey, awesome. Good job, Vinny. That's good for you. Nicholas, how are you doing? I thought you said you were going to sleep. And Nicholas telling me to get some motive cleaner. I cleaned my track with it 3 months ago and still haven't any problems yet. So the thing I use on my railroad, and I don't know if your rail cleaner stuff would work in this, but this thing works awesome. Throw some alcohol in it, run it on the track. The weight of it's like super duper heavy. I think that's pretty good. But for just spot cleaning, just doing any spot cleaning, alcohol, cloth, finger, squish, squish, squish. Just like that, soak that up. Watch my belly. So a little bit of alcohol on the cloth, and you guys can see how dirty that got right there. Which is kind of weird because I was down here this afternoon with the daughter and this track was running flawlessly. I think it's because I wasn't running trains, the little girl was. So, worked for her really good. But I do know this is a really, really expensive car. to get for your model railroad. You can get it in N scale and HO. This is not a sales pitch by any means. I'm just saying this works awesome. Throw that on a train for about, like on your layout, for 10 minutes before you really start running. Cleans the track up really good. I ran this around the track twice, and it just drips alcohol out the bottom of it. And the fact of using alcohol is because it dries up so fast. So noisy little guy behind me. I don't know. Do you guys like the sound better on or off on the locomotive? I just shut it off, so. Thanks for all the good wishes. Yes, if you're going to try to quit smoking, it's one of the hardest things you can do. I know I do it for about 45 minutes, then I give up. So the other thing I always say, and the wife doesn't smoke, and I don't recommend it for anybody. If you don't smoke, don't take it young. It's the worst habit in the world that you can possibly try to get out of. So, but it gives me heck for it every once in a while. I look at her and say, it's the only good habit I've got. So it doesn't say much for my habits. Mind you, model railroading is one of my habits, so that works. So let me know, sound on or sound off for the locomotive. If it's sound off, then you guys gotta listen to me all the time. So Monday is my day of Dave. New Junction, I think, is trying to say his birthday's on Monday. I always get a little riddle for my birthday. It's exactly halfway in between Christmas. Now, how do I put that? My birthday is 6 months before Christmas and 6 months after Christmas. So you guys can try to figure that out. But personally, I think my birthday is the perfect day. Exactly 6 months before and 6 months after. Don't do the math, just do easy thinking. You got her down pat. Model railroading keeps you too poor for smoking and alcohol. Pretty much true. Nowadays, anyway. Government likes their taxes on stuff like that. Excuse me. Okay, well, I'm going to Spain in 3 weeks for time after that. New Freight Junction Dave. I don't even think I'm subscribed to your channel. So say something again so I can check you out. Nancy Jones, hello, how are you? You been here for a bit? This is the first I've seen. Sorry, I'm trying to watch a train, watch this, watch that. My birthday was 8 days ago. Happy 8 days ago birthday, Lance. Sorry to hear that, Nancy. No, it's not the time change. I had an incident while I was out today. Back today, and my phone was taken from me. Well, that's not cool at all. Really sorry to hear that, Nancy. I thought that kind of stuff only happened, well, I guess you are in a big city, but happens everywhere, I guess. So I hope you reported that, which I would imagine you did. But again, unless there's video recording of it or something somewhere around you, maybe there's cameras everywhere nowadays, so all the cops got to do is dig a little bit. They'll probably find out who did it to you. But yeah, I hope you're okay, and I hope your chair's okay, because I know that's your way of getting around. And there goes the chat, flying. What's Sparky screwed up now? I didn't screw up anything. Anybody with earphones in? Container Man's here. Upside down one for Nancy, because that was bad what happened to her. SBNSF should have cameras, hopefully in that spot of the rails. So, and 25 from Roy, so he's gonna get another one, but it's a loud one. So did you get everything tarped down there, Roy? And since Roy's here, he can kind of take over my chat for a little bit. He's got a video out there of him driving down the highway, talking and shooting video, because we all know that's what you do when you're driving. But he's got a contest coming up for 250 subscribers. And I think he needs you need 3 more to get to 250. Is that it? 3 more? The CMX is very expensive in the UK. I think it's the most costly track cleaner. How does it compare across the pool? It is one of the most expensive things you can buy for your layout over here, that CMX car. I'm pretty sure that was in the $300 range. But do not super chat and drive, Container Man. Don't tell him that. Hopefully his phone's on a little thing and it's all by mouth that he's doing that. Vinny tapped up. He only needs 3 more. So everybody that's in here, we got 42 people watching. So if you're not subscribed to Container Man 68, head over there right now. Hit the three dots right beside his comments there, and subscribe to him. And hopefully we can get that 250 subscriber contest underway, whatever. So got John in here. Hi all. AJMAO. Hi everyone, and hi to you too. Whose channel? Container Man 68. Container Man 68, say something. Say, I need 3 more. New Haven Rails. Hi Ron, how are you? Govia CN Ontario, what are you doing? When's he doing a giveaway? I'm not sure when he was. Last videos I saw of him and talking to him, he was sick. So there's Container Man 68 up. He says he needs 3 more subs. 39 people watching now, so that's in the way. Not as many people like sitting down here at my layout watching trains go around. Might have to go back up to my desk next week. You just got one, so there's JD boy. Still waiting for Train Man 46 giveaway. Haven't seen him in here tonight. I was going to ask him about that because he canceled it and then he said he was going to do it anyway. So then I haven't heard anything about it. I don't have much money, he says. Go via CN. Go via CN, Ontario. Yeah, giveaways are a little hard to do if you don't have something to give away. So you can give away shoutouts on your channel all the time. That's just something simple and easy. But yeah. So RailFan555 won my contest last week. I mailed out the coins today. So, and I had to send them to Toronto to his dad, which is very smart. That's something I don't think about much, is the whole internet stuff. Internet security or being safe on the internet or anything, and I didn't think about it at all. RailFan55 is younger than most of us in here. Like I said, I didn't think about it. I just sent him a text, said, give me your address. And his dad sent me an email saying, hi, I'm his dad. So now you're talking to me due to just being safe on the internet. And that makes sense, guys. So if you're still young and can't, like, the internet's a scary place. I don't think about it because all my information's out there on my channel, my address, my phone number, everything about me is on my YouTube channel. So you should do a mail call when you get it. Of course you should. I'm going to come over there and stack you. You got to pick your dad up from work sometime. So, but anyway, yeah, for you youngins out there, don't give your address and stuff away unless you really know who you're giving it to. And if you're not sure about it, check with your parents and get them to kind of check in. There's some scary people out there, so I'm not saying they're part of this community, but there probably is maybe somewhere around So you never know. Be safe. Everybody be safe. That's the biggest thing, I guess. So there you go. Go via Sienna, Ontario says he's only 14. Nancy Jones, Sparky, I will send you a package next month when I get paid. No hurry, Nancy. Anything I do get for mail calls from now on, I think I'm going to start doing on my Wednesday night shows. Just because I got stuff to talk about with you guys. Nobody's checking out my Patreon page or doing the PayPal thing, and like Go Via Sienna, Ontario says, stuff takes money. So for me to go out and start getting stuff to talk about with you guys, that's going to start costing me money. And I'm not rich by any means. Just like a lot of you guys, we just have enough to get by. Spend our extra money, if you can call it that, on the trains. So I might have to, what was I saying? I forget. Let me know. I'm sure. But yeah, we're going to have to slow down on giveaways and stuff like that, that's for sure. But like I said, hey, any mail calls and stuff I get, I'll start doing those on the Wednesday night shows. Maybe that'll just give us something else to talk about. So, New Freight Junction. Yeah, there you are. I wanted to check out your channel. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Stay still. There we go. Go to channel. Subscribe. New Freight Junction, Dave Furnival. So anyway, I just subscribed to you. You got 14 people subscribed to you now. 15. So now you got to start posting some videos if you're going to get some viewers. So New Freight Junction, Dave. And it just goes by so fast. But check his channel out. Scrumptious Model Trains. You should get a P.O. box because you get more famous weirdos might show up at your house. It hasn't. Actually, when I first had my flood, and this is no word of a lie, I was still in bed. It's got to be the live streams that give me sniffles. So I'm still laying in bed sleeping. This guy comes to the door, knocks. Amy answers it. Heavier set gentleman. Never seen him before. And she's like, guy walks up to the door and is like, hi, is Dave home? And she's like, no, he's out. Okay, I'll come back later. And he left. So she comes up, wakes me up. She's like, some really strange guy I've never seen before comes to your door. Found out he's one of the best guys in the world, but yes, it has happened. There has been people at my door. So that guy's actually a really good friend of mine now. I've got his phone number. I should actually call him sometime. So he's giving me some rail cars, and maybe I'll feature it next week on the show if we're still down here in the layout. So yes, I would recommend a P.O. box. Well, it's already too late. It's already out there on YouTube land that my address is, I think I've posted it 3 or 4 times now. Plus there's other people out there that post my address. So it's always going to be out there. And I do happen to have a security system, so I'm not too worried about my house. As far as opening the door, well, the guy better be pretty scary. So I do understand what you guys are saying, and it should go for everybody. You should look after yourself with security and being safe. So don't be like me. Get a P.O. box then if you're going to do it. So I think even Container Man's got a P.O. box. So, but I didn't start all this to get mail calls and stuff like that. I started to share my layout. So it's really awesome that I do get mail calls though. Kind of cool. I like getting stuff in the mail. So can I see your layout tomorrow? I'll be in the area. You're going to be in Cambridge tomorrow? And I hope your dad's bringing you by. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm at work until 6. I wouldn't want people to come to my door. That's why I have not posted my address. Well, I said, Sam, I'm not really overly concerned about it yet. You guys are starting to worry me a little bit though. I got security cameras for all that. Yes, that's what I have, is security cameras. So doesn't matter what door you try out my house or windows. You are recorded before you come through the door. So I can't resub, Roy. Hi, Kelly. That's from Vinny. What's up, Sparky? Baltimore CSX 8840. CSX Baltimore Subdivision. What's up, Sparky? Yeah, we're just sitting around the layout for a change instead of upstairs. It was Jack that said do your live stream from your layout. I haven't seen Jack's name pop up yet, so not sure if he's in here. If he is, hi Jack, I'm down on my layout. Haha. But cameras only catch people after they have done something. Well, yes and no. In Canada, you do have to post notes around under your cameras to say you are being recorded. So it's kind of a deterrent right there. You come up to the door and sign right there. It says, look up, there's a camera. So, Harris County Rail Fan. Thanks, Railfan 555. So again, the big thing about this whole thing is subbing to everybody else's channel. And Nicholas is going to try to do his live streams Tuesdays. What time did you say, Nicholas? 7 o'clock for you? And we'll see if we can get you some more subs. Now we're down to 31, so again, more people aren't liking. There's Jack. Hey, I'm here. Glad you took my advice. Yeah, but I took your advice and I only got 32 people watching. Last week we had 50, so I'm blaming you for this. You got to start telling everybody, check me out then. There's Nicholas. Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Time. So everybody, subscribe to Nicholas there. And he does his super chat. He does his live chats, sitting around his layout, kind of the same thing as this. Shooting the crap, shooting the breeze, talking about whatever. So really getting this caddy locomotive broken in. We're doing pretty good. You guys been watching it? Because I haven't. I know it's going though. Can't hear it very much. There. Make it make some sound for a bit. Jeff Reedman, Jumbo Lane. Well done, Containerman 68. Last night I reached 200 and more live on YouTube. Great feeling. Yes, I remember 200. It was awesome. Jack, my bad. We'll see how it works out, Jack. I don't mind doing it down here as long as the stream stays. The only thing I can't see is my battery life on my phone. So, I don't know. All of a sudden it goes, you know, my battery died. I do have it plugged in though, so they're not too bad. Phone says we've been doing this for 43 minutes, so I don't know. Long time for me to sit here and do nothing. Might do my own live stream on Fridays. Fridays I'm free. Now the other question I got for you guys right now, because I can't do it, is YouTube Model Builders doing a show right now too? Because they didn't used to go on Wednesdays. And I sent a little memo out there to people saying that I was doing a live show tonight, and I had one come back and say they're going to the YouTube Model Builders live show. So I know they do a Tuesday show, and I know they do a Thursday show. I didn't know they do a Wednesday show. So Nicholas is trying for Tuesdays. BNSF 6951, he's going to try for Fridays. What time on Friday there, Vinny? And it can't be 3 o'clock in the morning when you first wake up. I recommend Sunday nights. Sunday nights, yeah, YouTube Model Builders, no, that's not on Sunday nights. Ron Perry used to do a live show on Sunday nights. They used to go and play hockey, then come back and watch his. And I know 2448 Toy Man, he used to do a live show on Sundays too, but he's pretty much given up on YouTube, which kind of sucks because I like watching his channel, but he doesn't like the whole monetization, take that, claw back thing from YouTube. He was really kind of ticked about all that stuff. And I don't blame him. Like, he's tried pretty hard to get all that stuff going, and finally gets into it, and he's had it for a while, and all of a sudden they just go, we're taking all that back from you. So, and like I said, I understand. I had to fight tooth and nail to keep my monetization, so, and keep that super chat up, which incidentally is right here. It hasn't gone off for a while. If anybody wants to throw one of those up. I can only say that because Toronto hasn't scored lately either, so. About 7 Eastern, so Vinny's going to do something about the same time I do my show, just on Fridays. Not too late, Jeff. I don't think Toyman is doing those anymore. No, he's not. So, I don't know. I got one last ditch effort to get Toyman back on YouTube. I've got that white table that I do my live streams on, and I'm having a carpenter build one of those for him. And I'm going to drop it off at his place and say, listen, you put this in front of your computer, it matches up, you can do your live streams right from there, and you can watch your chat at the same time on the computer. So hopefully we can get him back onto YouTube. I don't know if I can guilt him into coming back or not, so maybe everybody should go over to his channel after this too and say, go to one of his older videos, like his last video, and say, hey, get back here on YouTube, we miss you. Want to see your live streams. Ethanville, bro! You guys saw that comment, don't tell me you didn't. So, Ethanville, bro, I actually met him when I was down at the Amherst train show. Check him out, really cool guy. Likes doing his layout with his kids, which I think is cool. And what he's doing with rock formations and stuff, I don't know, a little over the top for me. I can say that because he can literally walk under one. So I had to fight this long to get a lift out section in mine. He just builds a big bridge over top, walks under it, crazy. So go check him out. Turn down the train again, that's too loud for me. Uh-oh, Chasco says the hockey game's tied, so it must be 2-2. Where did you get that horn, Sparky? Everybody asks me that every time. So I'm just gonna not advertise for anybody. I'm going to walk away for a minute. And if you put the word .com after that, they have a website. And they even have a gold-plated one for $1,000 if you want to buy that. Ralph Greenwood, good day, sir. How are you doing? Nice to see you made her into the show. Chesapeake and the Junction. Hey, Ralph. So everybody say hi to the new guys, and I'm going to switch up the locomotives. I think we've ran that one around a little bit long enough, I think. Oops, that one. No momentum on that one whatsoever. You say it stop, it stops. Yeah, there's that one we can take off for a bit. Stay. And I might as well put that one away before. I just pulled a Sparky on camera, didn't I? Nobody saw that though. Right? And no, it wasn't my grain hoppers. Or somebody's going to shoot me next time they see me. I'll just put that back on the track. Nobody saw a thing. Doo-doo-doo. Nothing happened here. Can't wait to read those comments later. Which is really horrible because Big Bill comes on every time and says this edge is too close. So that's this weekend's project, is actually go out and get some kind of fascia board that comes up about this high. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to use plexiglass or if I'm going to use wood here. If I use plexiglass then I have to paint all this, but you can still see through it. If I use wood then you've got a lip here about 1 inch that you can't see, which might interfere a little bit with these live streams. So. But I'm not looking at my chat right now, so I can't tell how many people are yelling at me for dropping that. Now, the next locomotive I got, it's a little bit heavier. It's also an Athearn Genesis. It's an SD60M. And I think the other thing I'm going to put on here, just see how it works, is this rail cleaning car. See if it'll pull that around too. And this one also probably isn't programmed, so. So I know we saw that fall on the floor, right? Put your pillow on the floor. Hi, Randy, Rock and Roll Railroad. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, you can put some foam floors down. You can go to the dollar store and you get the ones that all kind of puzzle-like together. But starting to think you guys saw that, huh? Let's see if I actually have this one programmed. 2505, enter. Oh, I do, so look at that. There we go with that. Everybody's still saying hi to each other, which is good. That way I don't feel bad when I turn around. Triclops SD60M. Now why would you call that a Triclops? Turbo speed, that's later. I only run 50 speed steps at a 128. Let's see if we can get Sparky 100 thumbs up. Well, we're sitting at 8, so I don't see that happening. I don't even think I thumbed myself up. Can I do that? I like this. Hey, I did. Okay, we're up to 11 thumbs up. I pulled a Sparky on my live show. It's got to be worth the thumbs up. And everything's okay on it. So that's a really noisy locomotive. Shut the dynamic brake off. It's a little loud too. Yes, I know, Sam. Cool. What car it was? It was actually the Sparky one too. So, SpongeBob Square Cap. You say so. I'll get you guys a little closer. Maybe you can see it. Oh, maybe I won't get you a little bit closer. It's way over there. I was heading for the wrong part of the layout. I can't really see what you guys can see now. We can always. That's no good. I'm the host of this show, not the trains. Dang it. Just kidding, of course. It's all about trains. Sparky NS ballast black and white. Yeah, it needs a little more black in my ballast, but it's black and gray. Just remember that as a kid walking through the yard and there's little gray pieces through it. Mostly all black though. Wrong paint scheme. True. Well, I'm going to get going. Have a good one, everyone. So, Nicholas is off, but hopefully everybody subscribed to him and can check him out Tuesday at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Central Time. So we'll see how that show goes, buddy. I'll try to stay awake and get there. So, New Freight Junction. It is raining, Sparky. No, it's not. Only one Sparky gets thrown tonight. Maybe I got lucky. Container man may not be here right now, so he'd probably string me up by the throat. So talk to you again, Nick. It's snowing here in Ottawa. You can keep it, I can tell you that. Middle of March, and I'm really getting sick and tired of looking at snow and cold temperatures. I've been telling people now for a couple years, I think all the seasons have actually moved ahead a month, or moved back a month, I don't know. So this is like February weather in the middle of March. So global warming, maybe this is what it's all about. We just got to turn our calendars and let a whole month go by and then do February again, I don't know. So with Ralph Greenwood here, and Ethan Bill's here, so I wasn't really doing any follow-up on the Ron's Trains and Things Dirty Weathering Contest. How did that go? Have they done the judging and stuff yet, or are they still doing that now? And no, it's not raining here, or snowing, so. So, new freight junctions in the UK also. Wow. Snowing in New Hampshire. South Brooklyn Railroad. Uh-oh. YouTube Model Builders proudly presents the Fine Scale Live Build Show. Due to work schedule, the Tuesday show will air Wednesday, March 14th, which is today. So, if that's on right now, we could all go over to that. So, South Bill, is that on now, or is it coming on in a couple minutes? Because I normally only go for an hour, and we're coming up on 57 minutes now, so. Hate when you hear, you got a train going in the background, all of a sudden you hear it thump. It's like, what was that? Okay, so Big Bill says, Big Bill, you didn't see my Sparky there where that car fell off the side of the layout, did you? So, yeah, everybody. 9 o'clock, head over to the YouTube Model Builders. They're doing their live show. I always tune in, so I hope you guys can all tune in too. I know a lot of yous do, so. And Joe G, how's your little side business going with the Firehouse Whiskey? Okay, and you also heard me say then, Bill, that I am getting something for right here. I just don't know if I want to do wood or if I want to do plexiglass, because I want to be able to see this spot right here. So I'm thinking plexiglass. So I'm just going to have to paint all this certain colors. So, and Joe G says he's busy, swamped. I can imagine. There's no rush for my stuff, buddy. So whenever you get spare time, don't worry about it. Yeah, especially if you're going to make a little side business out of it, then do the easy stuff first, like the boxcars. Container Man gave me an idea from some cars to do, so I might just get into a little side business also. So JD Boy, just need 10 more subs. Okay guys, so JD Boy needs 10 more subs. 37 of you guys watching right now, plus JD Boy at 9 o'clock. If you go over to the YouTube Model Builders show, you might be able to get a sub or two there too. Just on their show, you can't really say I need subs or anything, so they kind of watch for that. But check him out, guys. Subscribe to him. Maybe we can get him up to 500, 200, whatever. Maybe he'll do a contest sometime. Like contests. I just got to start learning to actually get involved with them. I watch people have contests, but I don't enter. But I have them. Makes no sense at all, so. Maybe 1,500 scrumptious model trains. I can understand that too. 1,500. I'm coming up on that. 1,500. I was at 1,444 for most of the day, and then all of a sudden I dropped down 2. So I don't know where those 2 went. It was right after we did a live stream over there. Anyway, it was right after I did that live stream with my daughter down here in the basement. I went upstairs, and all of a sudden I lost 2 subs. So maybe they don't like watching kids play with trains. I don't know. Railfan 555 needs 2 more for 50. So it's 8 o'clock now, guys. I'm going to need a little bit of a break. get things cleaned up. And then I'm going to head upstairs and I'm going to go over to the YouTube Model Builders show and watch them at 9 o'clock. That's here on YouTube also. So I'm going to let this go for a few more minutes. Scrumptious Model Train, Sparky makes great content. Well, most of it's okay. I know I've had a couple rant videos that I post and then the next morning I wake up and go, oh my god, take those down. And it's only because I shouldn't be ranting. There's kids watching this stuff too, so keep my adult thoughts to myself. Alright. So yeah guys, check out, this is your time now to turn around and say, okay guys, subscribe to me. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I'll let this run for a few more minutes. I got 25 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. Whatever, it's all the same to me. 36 people watching, so we'll see if I can get 10 more thumbs in each direction, or either direction, doesn't matter, pick one. You guys like this stuff. You're done already. Well, like I said, I'll leave it up for a little bit more. I can move the camera around a little bit more. There was one locomotive I was going to show you guys for a bit, but I'm not going to do it this week. I'll do it next week. Now, and I'm not going to be able to see what I'm showing you guys because the camera's flipping. There's no... Well, there is a button here. I wonder if I can actually... Can I? Oh, did it work? Did that work? Is this thing now an actual camera? It is, so look at this. Oh, there's the train. Now I can see what I'm showing you guys. I'm just learning stuff all over the time. All the time. This is awesome. Okay, so maybe next week. I want to try this out, so maybe this weekend too. Because one of my wheels was not engaged. I wanted to get this out for you guys today, but didn't work. Just not enough time. Funny thing is, Ron had this at his place for a while, and I haven't opened this since I got home, or had it home. It might not even... Right there, so things don't go bang. Come on, guys. Get in there. And of course, the other thing I'm going to say to you guys is check out my Patreon page. It's patreon.com/Sparky107107. There's a $1 pledge in there, $5, $10, $25, $50, $500. Get yourself a cup, stickers, mouse pads. Or you guys just do PayPal/Sparky1077. So that's me advertising for myself. This is the actual... Oop, I'm going to unplug myself. Oop, there we go. I've got videos of this too. This is the St. Thomas Queso headquarters that was located in St. Thomas, Ontario. One of the only buildings still up and remain from that whole railroad. Everything else is gone. Well, I shouldn't say everything else. The other building that's still up is this one. And their engine terminal has a rail museum in it now. There, we get reconnected. My phone doesn't like when I walk around too much. I found that out. Ralph Greenwood. And you guys aren't going to believe this. First off, I'm going to say thank you very much, Ralph. Super chat. I love super chats. And sorry for wearing my camera or my phone when I do that. For some reason, it just doesn't stick on the Wi-Fi very good, so it falls out. The other thing I'm going to say right now is I got a little notification up there that says 2448 Toyman just posted a video. So maybe you guys can all swing over there and check out his video. Make him feel like he's on YouTube, and maybe he'll come back. Thank you, all you guys. I don't have a mouse with me, so I can't check out all my super chats. But we've been going for... I do appreciate them very much. It helps keep the Wednesday live streams going. Because I got to tell you guys, it is quite a bit of work. Like, not physical work or anything else, but to figure out stuff to talk about with you guys and get things all set up. So I rush home after work. I'm working 10-hour days now. That's why I keep them at 7 o'clock, or I started them at 10. Or started them at 10. Started them at 7 o'clock. Get home, get everything all set up. Try to get some food into me. Talk to you guys for an hour, hour and a half. Run some trains now. But after the live stream's done, then I've got to clean it all up too. So it takes a bit of work, and you guys keep me coming back for doing it. So love the live streams. Thank you very much. Ethanville, Ralph, Amtrak and Southern, Container Man, and I'm probably forgetting one, which I apologize deeply if I am. So, okay guys, I'm gonna knock it off right now. Like I said, 9 o'clock, which is just under an hour. Go check out the YouTube Mono Builders. They'll have their live show up. 2448 Toy Man's got a video he just posted now. Go check him out. All your new subscribers, go check them out. Give them some thumbs up. I'm at 29 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. So a couple more before you guys head out the door. But besides that, thanks for checking out the show, guys. Let me know in the comments, maybe if you guys come back on the replay on this, let me know if you like the layout or if you guys like the computer room upstairs, and we'll get that all situated and set up for maybe next week. So till then, guys, take it easy. Have a good one. And we'll see you guys next Wednesday. All right? Next Wednesday, don't forget. Because if you forget, I'll forget. Right? Maybe somebody should post a video reminding me. That makes sense. Huh. Gives me an idea for a contest. All right. I'll talk to you later on, guys. Bye for now.